Hey everybody, this is Jay back with another video. The title of this video says, I am curious. What games, if anybody that does watch this channel and watches me live stream and stuff like that would actually like to play with me. Because starting next month, I want to try to get a bunch of people together on one game. And we'll switch it up every so often, but I want to take votes. I want comments in the section saying what game you would actually like me to play with you. And regardless if I'm good at it or bad at it or don't have it, I will buy that game and we can actually play it. And I'll start making a specific time and all that people can play. So if you'd like the idea of this, put the game and put roughly what kind of time frame that you're available in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. But anyways, I'm going to be playing a little bit of GTA Online. I think I already claimed that million for free, but another thing I did want to show people, I actually am going to be getting, or it's on my way, not getting, I have already got and paid for it, but these. Obviously, that's not going to be my number because I'm not going to show you my actual plate number on my car, but I will be having New York State veteran license plate on my car, fully custom. I did a custom number, so the number's not even set up by the Department of Motor Vehicles. I have my own, and this is what my plate's going to look like. But that will be really cool when I get them in the mail. Maybe I'll show and I'll just tape this section off or something. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyways, I figured I'd show everybody that that I do got that coming. I am just waiting for it. Now I got to go back into this. Take that off. Yeah, there we go. There, now it's on my monitor once it catches up. Why is it not? Oh. Yeah. Okay. I may not be doing this right now. If I can't figure out what the F I did. Yeah, look at that. My computer's still working, clearly. I F something up. Yeah, my computer's working fine. Close. Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. Alright. That's there. Now can I see the computer? Turn this off, turn that on. Okay, I can see the computer. Turn that off, turn that on. Go back into here, click on this. I'm still learning. Preview. No, sources are what I want. Then that one. Ah, there we go. Now I got it. Oh, good lord. I think I want a new server. Oh, not invite. I'm just doing a public. I'm just playing for a little while. But if you would definitely like to play a game with me, whatever game it may be, It could be a daily thing. Could be weekly, monthly. Even if it's I get my own Rust server again, if many people are interested in that, I'd say at least 10 people are interested in playing in a good server, I could set up my own vanilla Rust server, because I was thinking about that before anyways. But I only want to do it if people are actually interested. If no one's actually interested, then I'm not actually going to do it, because then it's kind of just a waste of money for just me to be on there. I know you never really know until you actually do it and make the server if people are going to play on it, but you know, I got other things to worry about. In November, I'm going to be taking a trip to New Orleans from November 1st to the 9th. I'm going to be enjoying the hell out of that. Don't expect much content at all, if any. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming at all when I'm down there. I am not sure. I do got to find out if I need a different SIM card for down there, though. Hey, how's it going? I'm actually paying attention a little bit more to the chat today than normal. I'm doing pretty good. My car goes in for repairs soon. I don't know if you saw the beginning, but if I don't F this up, I ordered custom U.S. Army veteran plates. They look like this for New York State. Of course, that's not my actual number, but you know, this is what they'll look like. Exactly the same thing, but I have my own custom number on here. I related it to my job in the military, so I thought that was cool. I got these coming, which I thought that would be really cool to have something like that, so. There we go. Damn, this is taking a while to load. Now, it is GTA, I guess. But I'm doing alright. Ran over some metal in the road and had some problems with it kind of effing up the bottom of my car. So I did an insurance claim on it. I told some family and friends around here, and some people didn't really think that that was part of collision. I don't know how it wouldn't be part of collision. You collided with something on the road. Your insurance company has to actually cover it if you got full coverage, which I do. I'm paying like $130 a month for full coverage, full glass, all that, low deductible. I only paid like $200 out of my pocket, and then the insurance pays the rest. I wonder if I need to match that number, but I can't do it now, I don't think. I thought there was a buzz already on my controller. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, that's a good thing. As long as she treats you well, that's a good thing. And as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Don't ever care what anybody else thinks or feels. You know, as long as you're happy, nobody else's opinion matters. I've even told my parents that before. You don't have to like her, I do, and I'm with her, so deal with it. I don't think they've ever had a problem with anybody except for my ex-wife and the one that kind of destroyed my life once. So yeah, they had a problem with two. Yeah, they never did like my ex-wife. Probably because it didn't take her long to fucking cheat on me like others have, but you know, it is what it is now. That was so damn long ago. Back in 2001 and before. Yeah, I don't know if I got a good picture, but I think I can, if I actually lower this down and then Might be able to show you the undercarriage of the car right now. Yeah, you should. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been doing that for a while after people destroyed my life twice. Damn it, I don't know if camera. I don't know it's under my insurance stuff, but I recently cleaned out my phone because I just had too much crap in it with the pictures and stuff, so I don't know if I actually have it now. I could do it the other way, though. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. Let me close that. That should still show it. Yeah, I can do it this way, too. Come over here. On my Facebook page, that'll work. Oh yeah, that's another cool thing I can show you that I learned recently. I figured out with my drone how to do these 3D type pictures. It's gonna load. I'm also doing other stuff, but there we go. This was taken with my drone. This is my hometown. I figured out how to do these and actually make them come out look nice. I mean, the quality on that's really damn good. But you can freely move the picture around. I don't know what those blue dots were for. I never noticed that. But anyways, you can move around. This is the fire department in green. Somebody's pool that they haven't taken care of in a while, probably. Gas station right here. This is the Raymond Corporation. That's where Raymond's is, right there in green. That's their main factory. The high school's over here. Our one and only piss-ass little fucking hotel thingy. Shenango River is right here. Ooh, that went fast. Why is it acting like that? But anyways. Church over there. Some stores and shit. But I do that now. Let me see here. Back to this for a second, so I don't show anything I don't want to show people. I don't mind you, but other people. Alright, here we go. Now if we come back here, this is what happened to my car. I hit a piece of metal in the road, and it went through the bottom. It broke part of the air dam on the thingy there. Oh, I love that. I was out and about, or we were out and about, and up towards Alexandria Bay, New York. And this was in this one gas station. It said Tits, Thousand Island Tackle Store. That was a chicken I did the other night. I guess I only had one picture, but yeah, it went in through here. It messed up a part of the. There's a plastic scoop that's for the radiator that's in there, and then it messed up the under coverage thing. There's a wire loom that's broken, and it might have actually ended up breaking part of my wire for my horn, because that tended to be. Oh, there's the other part. Here's the other part. This plastic part here is actually broken in the inside because it destroyed the bottom clip off of it. Let me wiggle my guy. What else? But that's going to be repaired fully September 11th. Yeah, we were way up north. This is Alexandria Bay. We were way up there the other day. It was pretty cool. I don't think there much else that I've been up to? Oh yeah, here's another really cool 3D view one. I'll show you this one too. I thought this one was kind of cool. It's still loading. There we go. This was from really high up in green. Yeah, there's the high school again. Wait a minute, this ain't green, is it? No, okay, this was up at the Whitney Point Reservoir. Okay, not green, Whitney Point. But there's their dirt track over there that they occasionally use, I guess, a little bit. I thought this was a good one. Nice view of the sun over there, a little bit past sunset. Whitney Point Reservoir and lake area. Dorchester Park is right here. You can come up here. This is where I am, right down here. Right there where you see the lonely car. That's where I was when I did that. This dam was made by the Army Corps of Engineers. You can just see all sorts of stuff. I gotta do a nice night one at some point, maybe. But I'd want to go by like a city or something to do it in, so it would actually really come out nice. But I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna see here real quick. Okay, nothing important in those messages. Monopoly Go. No thank you. I think that's all that I came across, really, that I've done much of lately. Besides cooking, I went to an air show. Been going to the gym. First week that I did it, I lost like 4 pounds. I haven't done it in the second week because I was not feeling well. But other than that, okay, now we can get back to the game. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Oh, let me check out. I gotta bring up the damn chat. My bad. Oop, there we go. Yeah, they are pretty cool pictures. I've been learning a bit more on my drone and stuff. It's still gonna do the stutters. Don't mind the stutters. It just does that occasionally, unfortunately. You have to really line things up perfectly, and I think because I went from 59.94 to 60, it likes to do that. I don't know why. Well, I could request all my ammo. Nope, no destroyed cars. Oh, squeaky clean car stuff. It's gonna really do it. I gotta turn that back down next time. So don't mind the jitters. It's temperamental trying to get the Elgato to work well with the damn with the PlayStation 5. The best thing I found was just to leave it. I didn't leave the settings how I do normally. I'm not going to be on really long anyways. I really got to readjust those settings. Whew, that's too much bass with these things. It sounds kind of weird. Alright, I kind of cranked the headset freaking thing on here. Lighter bass boost, that'll probably be a little better. would start over the stream, but I don't really want to start it over just to correct those settings a bit so it doesn't stutter once in a while. I'm not professional, so I don't really care that much. Very noticeable. It's almost PS3 levels of noticeable. You should always put yourself first. I've learned that the hard way. And when you're with somebody that's good, they'll tell you to put yourself first as well. And then you probably just won't, like I do. Oh, okay. Stay up there. No, I can't get back up there. Oh, yeah, I can. More names to add to my list. Some rank alone, that guy, this guy, this guy. That'll be on my next cheater video. This guy. Yeah, I figure anybody that has a higher kill-death ratio than me, and mine's legitimate, and that was very hard to keep that, it's a modded. I usually check rank, kill-death ratio, and crew rank. I don't check crew death ratio, or crew rank. This guy 402, not legitimate. Anything above 300 I usually consider 1508 not legitimate. Anything I consider to be cheating is like over 300 on a crew rank, because you don't see that normally. .403. So I think start with this guy. car's finally coming down. Right on my head. Yeah, I know in New York State it's actually illegal to have like any kind of covering over your license plates, but as I told the guy, you know, I want to protect that plate. I just paid for a custom plate to be made with my own money, you know. And their thing is it can't obstruct it. Well, the one that I was going to be getting is the cover for it is completely clear and see-through. So I don't think there should be any problem with that. But you never know with stupid police sometimes. I mean, I couldn't imagine, you know, with how little they actually do their job now, I couldn't imagine them unless they're just trying to be a dickhead to pull me over with a veteran plate with a cover that's completely clear. That, or do I want to? I'm gonna try to get him. All right.
Okay, going dark. You've got 1 minute.
Yeah, I showed Bait some of those pictures I did in the plates that I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the chat. I really got to remember before I play the PS5 through the Elgato to set it up right so it doesn't get these stupid little stutters. Because it does if you don't set it up just specifically right. If you have one setting off, it seems to want to stutter. Let's see if I can get that guy in the airplane. If I hit him because he flew off. What's your rank? Let's see. No, I don't see you on this one. You're not on my friends list. Maybe on this player? I have my brother, my dad twice, my other one, my brother-in-law that never plays anymore, my brother's other one, and then my sister. Even after all of his pathetic pussy tactics of jumping out of the plane and shit, I still end up getting his stupid ass. Profiling veterans? Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that, but... You know, they definitely don't do their job. They haven't in quite a while, really.
Everyone die! Fuck off!
They only do their job when it's convenient for them.
Screw you! Ah!
What you need? Peace.
Ever since I had that other shit happen to me that did, I explained it to them what actually happened to where, you know, they'd understand what happened. They just thought I was a fucking idiot, so... regardless, I don't have no faith in the cops, and I don't give a shit about them anymore. Come on, I'm a CEO now, damn it. So let's see if I can use this one first.
Hey,
No, that I haven't tried actually.
I can get it scrambled for a minute.
I should try to download that. I know after our vacation and shit, if I have the leftover money, I'm gonna try to either get a 5080 or a 5090. I might lean more towards a 5090, so I know I have a great card for a long time. And won't have to do anything. All that I'd have to do next after that would be another power supply, a newer motherboard, RAM, and processor. And then I would be upgraded all the way up to DDR5 and all that. Which I can't use any of that right now. I'm stuck on DDR4 because I am on AM4 platform, not AM5. Thinking about sticking with Intel, AMD, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. It seems like sometimes though Intel outperforms them in other ways. It might be beneficial to me since, you know, I like to do video editing now and stuff like that. It's probably a bit slower on AMD, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna get the new Samsung Watch Watch 8 Classic on Friday. I'm gonna go over and pick one up. Cause I just like that spinny dial a lot, and I miss that a bunch. I'm still paying on my 7 watch, but it's not like it's that expensive, like $15 a month. Do you got any alcohol wipes over there?
No.
Damn it.
IAA departmental softball is held every second weekend.
Yeah, if I got a bunch of leftover money after the trip, I definitely want to go and get either a 5080 or a 5090. Wow, somebody just killed his ass. I made a big cheater compilation video on my channel.
Reminder.
I'm not gonna
Entry are prohibited in the server room.
waste money there. Yeah, I like the cell phone holder. I'd have to do this. I'll show you. I love this cell phone holder. It's actually a Wolverine. You put the cell phone in his hand like that. You can see he holds it well. I just thought it was really cool. I got this one a while ago. Got me a little mini metal Flash. Well, mostly metal. But it's a mini character of a Flash. Recently, I have that one on my computer. Not fully. He's plastic as well. And his arms are rubber. Look. Yeah, his head and his body and his legs are metal. His arms aren't, and his little things up here on the side of his head are plastic as well. Plastic, metal, and rubber.
I'm on the What you want? Some wheels?
Let's see here. Do I want the cop bike or the cop motorcycle or the cop car? I'll do the police
I'll
bike.
bring it by.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I just haven't really been happy with this company at all. I don't think any of their stuff's gonna get any better. I personally think that everything's gonna be more expensive in the game, and I think everything's gonna be, you know, they're gonna do more bullshit of the cars getting speed boosts, the cars smashing into you and everything else. You know, having some of their NPCs do like 1,000% accuracy, where they kill you in one headshot during missions and shit. Just all the crappy stuff that they've done in this game. I don't want to support this company anymore because of it. So I don't think I'm going to buy GTA 6 unless it goes on drastic sale, or if maybe at some point if people make modded accounts for it, then I might buy the game. But I'm probably not gonna. Hey, it's still probably gonna run like shit like this one does, because they can't even optimize this game. I thought it was better on the PlayStation 5, and it was for a short period until they did about 3 or 4 updates, where they've already added too much for this system. I mean, I've still seen graphical chunk load errors, where that means basically stuff doesn't load in at times, and it's still a mess. And if they can't optimize their current game, and they don't care about their current game's player base, which, come on, some of these cars and shit in here are just asinine price. The company's not going to change. $1 million for a pickup truck that should be like $40,000 at most in real life. Come on, there's no need for that. It's not a good company, and I won't support them. If you go under the Legendary, that's the most ridiculous shit. $3 million right there. I mean, that car, that's not a $3 million car, even if it was real. And what the worst ones are under here. I mean, they do shit like, how do you know not all of the cars are going to be like these police cars, where when you buy them, you can't sell them again. This vehicle can only be modified in properties you own and has a resale value of 0. You don't even get the modifications back on it. Nothing. It's absolutely worthless. And some of the shit that they have in here is just ridiculous as well. Oh, they lowered the Mark II back down. It was like, or was that the higher price? I knew they raised this up for a while. I don't know if that's a higher price or if that's a lower price. I thought it was at 10 million at one point. But just some of this stuff is ridiculous. A Ryu Jet shouldn't cost almost $100 of a real American money to buy. It shouldn't, and it's shit like that that doesn't make me want to support this company at all. That's also why I don't put money into this game. I do car duplication glitches. There's been one that's a solo duplication glitch that's been working for quite a while. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I got a car over here. I can go sell it. But yeah, I've been doing car duplication glitches from as long as I started realizing that, you know, there's certain ones that I could do. And I've been putting them on my channel for God knows how long for people to follow if they actually want to do it. Like this duplication glitch, if you have the right stuff for it, it's easy to do. It's not hard by any means. This duplication glitch that I've been doing, it's 1 car a day, because that's what the daily sell limit is. All that you need is a nightclub. In the nightclub you need the Mule Custom. And then the only other thing you need is, well, other things you need is the bunker And then in the bunker you need the MOC with personal vehicle storage, and the car you want to duplicate in the personal vehicle storage.
Holy mother of God!
Yeah, 45. But yeah, this duplication glitch that I've been doing works really well. If I got a car up here in it, I might... Actually, I should find out if I need to... I gotta go to the nightclub first. Let me do this the easy way. I don't care about these people in this session. Shit. Let me go to the nightclub first. Nightclub. And then I go... invite only session, so you don't have to worry about anybody. So that's another bonus with this one. It's an easy duplication glitch, and it gets you to almost $2 million every day. I bought a lot of stuff back that I sold over the years because I was running out of money. I'm just coming in here to check and see if I've already done my duplication glitch or if I need to do one.
Things are going well down there, kid.
I might need to do one, honestly. If there's no car down here, then I need to do one. If there's one here and one up at the bunker, then I can sell one and then duplicate one. But I'm not sure. But basically, this duplication glitch overwrites the Mule Custom. So you need money to make money with this one. A little bit. If you have the trade... Okay, I have one down here. But if you have the trade value, it's $72,000 for each Mule Custom. And as you can see, that's not supposed to go there. So that's a duplicated car, I believe. Preference. Bunker. Find new session. Invite. Now, as long as there's one up here, I can sell this one and then start the duplication glitch over again. But it's a good glitch to do to make yourself some money. They might not even allow character transfers from 5 to 6. If they don't, you're basically starting all over and you need to, you know, hand them a shit ton of money. But that's another thing I don't want to do. Okay, yep, I can sell this one. But these Arena Izzies are the best cars to sell. They sell for 1.8 million-ish a piece. And you can do that once per day. I bet there's going to be a lot of crappy things about Grand Theft Auto 6 that aren't going to be good, honestly. Yeah, and I don't think anybody else in my family is going to be buying it. I know my dad won't. He didn't even want to buy a PlayStation 5. Me and my brother actually got him the system and shit, so he would have kept playing on the 4. But the stutters, if they come across on the screen, it's not because of the PlayStation 5. That's just Elgato crap. It's never really worked well with the frickin' variable refresh rates and stuff like that. At 1.83 million. So I can sell this. It's a pretty simple glitch. If you need money in the game, it's a good way to go about it. Since I just blew up somebody with the Orville cannon, I might as well replace that money. Now I'm over 10 million. Almost at 11. So now I want to go register as CEO, actually. Oops. CEO. Vehicle. And of course, you're going to smash into her, you bitch. That's another thing I hate, that, you know, that they just smash through things that shouldn't be like that. whenever you're driving somewhere is after you start the duplication. This is just resetting it as the phase I'm in it right now, but when you're actually duplicating a car, you don't ever want to use a personal vehicle. You can use a street vehicle, or, you know, in this case that I'm doing, a CEO Buzzard or something like that. I suggest a Buzzard. It's usually quicker because you have to go between your nightclub and your bunker. But now all I'm doing is actually moving the one that's from my nightclub into the back of the MOC and then sending it back up and then buying another Mule Custom. So as soon as I move this one out of here, I can end up buying a another Mule Custom to put in here. You can dupe over the other the other vehicles that are in there, but then it becomes a hassle, like quickly. I don't do that many. At this point, when you're doing it, if you ever run into the problem where it says it won't let you call the MOC, what you need to do is hop out of your car and then call the MOC and get back in, because it thinks this is actually in the back of the MOC.
Next time you come by, you got a bottle of ice to me.
Because this is actually carrying the tag of the Mule Custom in that spot, so technically it can't even be moved anywhere else. That's the other thing with this glitch. I mean, you can move it to other places, but then you can't buy a Mule Custom. The only spot that seems to fix it is here. So you go to Warstock, go down and buy the Mule Custom. It's like 96,000, I think, if you don't have the trade price. 72 if you do. So you buy that. Exit out of this. Now you just gotta wait for that to come and actually get back into your thing before you go back up. Which is, at this point, you don't have to actually travel with a helicopter. Okay, we return this. This duplication glitch isn't 100% accurate. It can have problems sometimes in two different spots, but it's not bad. So right now we're just waiting on that Mule Custom to be delivered, and then you want to force a save, or at least that's what I always do. You'll get a notification on your text when it gets there. It won't show up on my screen, but there you go, Mule Custom. If you have the notifications on for your phone, it'll actually pop up in the screen. Alright, so now we just trigger a save. I usually go to Parents. There you go, there's a save. And find new session, invite only. You don't have to travel, it'll take you there. Back to your bunker, and now you can start the duplication glitch. Now basically this would be is where you would be at the beginning of the duplication glitch. Basically just go in the back of your MOC. Just drive this out. Once you're out, don't drive it anywhere else. You just get out of the car. and go where I'm gonna go. I guess you can go anywhere, but this helps you see what you need to see. You just stand somewhere over here-ish. And I turn back this way. You gotta watch that blue circle behind the MOC when you do this part, which is you come in here, quick join, contact, and then alone. And you wait for either 2 of 3 or 2 of 4 or 3 of 4. And then you come into this again. When you do that, if that blue circle is behind the MOC, you can continue. So contact, alone. Yes. Wait for 2 or 3 of 4. Right there. And there you go. Now you see the blue circle still behind there, because you need that blue circle. At this point, if you got all that without losing your blue circle, you got to go down to your nightclub without using a personal vehicle. Yeah, I've been doing this for like months. They call up like a CEO buzzard. That's the easiest way to do it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna take? Since I'm starting to get tired. I'm gonna take one of these tonight. Maybe it'll actually help me sleep better. And help my pains that I've been having lately. Muscle relaxer. And having pains in my hips and shit. I'm tired now. Wait until that kicks in. Yeah, took a muscle relaxer. Alright. And let's go to the MOC. Let's go to the nightclub. And at the nightclub, all you're going to do is go back to Garage 1 and pull out the Mule Custom. And as you pull it out, if it disappears, then you're all set. You duplicated a car. And at that point, you just go back up to the bunker. But this isn't a long duplication or anything like that by any means. It's actually a really nice one. Usually I only post duplication glitches that are solo, truly solo. I mean, like, you don't need someone in a different targeting mode in a different session or any bull crap like that. I only post ones I know everybody can do as long as they have everything. Because if I can do it, other people can do it. I've gotten so much shit with this. I got the police bike, the more expensive police car, the one expensive car with a gun on top, planes, helicopters, freaking whole bunch of different cars, garages and shit that I've been wanting to get in businesses. So I've gotten stuff with this glitch, so this duplication. I don't even know if you'd consider it a glitch. It's more like an exploit, but either way. Back in here to Garage 1. Get in the Mule Custom and drive it out and hope it disappears as you get out. And if it does, then you're all good. And it didn't. That's the other part where you get me at times. It usually works better during the daytime. If you ever get this problem, you just turn personal vehicle to storage, go back to another invite-only session, and start over. It can be a little bit of a pain. There's only 2 parts that it fails at. That first part with the MOC here, and that part. And I normally don't care even if it takes me like 5 or 6 times to do the duplication. Because in the end, it's well worth it. It's free money. But now I won't actually describe it or anything like that because there's just no sense. I'll just do it quickly like I normally do. And you can get sucked into missions every once in a while. If you didn't escape out of it, then escape out of it like I just did. Or if you get sucked into it all the way because people can't give you a effing second or two, just kill yourself twice and then you can exit that way.
Yeah, what up? Good? Chill.
Make sure turn vehicle again.
It is what it is, you know?
Online. Find new session. Invite only. It'll send you back there. You don't have to go all the way back up. Another cool thing I've got recently, this battery pack is actually quite cool. 25,000 milliamp hour battery pack by Anker. Thing's awesome. Retractable top cord here. This one here. I'm tired of looking at that color. Hang on a second. I don't know why this thing needs just a white color to where it looks everything's wrong. Oh, no, not cancel. Okay, there we go. But anyways, this is the device. It's got multiple screens you can go through for the battery stuff. It'll also show you one more, but you can't see it. But this is a retractable cord on top. USB-C. Then it magnets down to the top, which I think is cool. And then on this side, you have a USB-A and a C there. And then this cord here that's on the side is actually also a USB-C cable, but it doubles as the actual handle, which I think is cool. It'll fast charge up to 100 watts, which is really awesome as well. Definitely suggest something like that if you don't have one yet. I use it to charge my controller for the drone, or I can charge one battery with it at fast speed because it depletes it. Their 4S batteries are pretty damn big. Or I use it to, like if I'm making videos, like this Friday, if I go to the track, I'll take my phone with me and plug it into that battery pack, and I won't ever lose any battery. I can record all the things from right up in the stands if I don't use my drone and fly it out by the outside. I should record video and then tell Spaz, you want the video? $100. I could. That's called freelance. I'm not working for them. And I stopped working security up there after they wanted to pull their bullshit. So now, since I'm not working for them, if he wanted videos, it would be freaking my price, not theirs. $100 for all the footage. I don't think that's unreasonable, really. Most people with professional type drone stuff charge up to $200 an hour. No, the one that they had up at the top, yeah, they paid him. Tyler paid for him to come up here, that one that came from 9 hours away.
That one, yeah. But their actual track photographer, he doesn't get paid to do what he does.
Yeah, but he probably gets in for free and watches it for free.
Yeah, but that.
Well, then. Well, then he's just stupid. As far as I'm considered, if he's not getting some kind of compensation for his time taking pictures, he probably does some way. Yeah, I can understand doing it for the experience and doing it stuff like that, but I'm still not gonna, you know. Yeah. But still, it's kind of dumb. I'd be getting some kind of compensation. If he's up there every single time, there's absolutely no reason he can't get paid the normal, even the $60 cheap rate that they pay people. at least pay him for his gas and his effort going up there. Fucking cheapskates. You know, basically with me, people were starting to run their mouth, and when it was a big rush and a lot of people were there the one time, you know, I'm actually being loud like I was taught in the military and how to get people's attention to do what you want, because when people stand around and don't listen to shit, they're just brain dead sheep. So, you know, I thought I was doing a good job making the line move, making people understand where to go. And I guess some of the people wanted to whine and cry that I supposedly sounded like a drill sergeant, which drill sergeants would be calling them maggots and little scumbags and shit like that. Maybe I should have done that. Then they would have had something to actually whine about. But no, it just, between that and then the hassle, you know, the management was just, the boss's girlfriend was being a bitch. And told me, there we go, see how it disappeared that time, now I can go and do it. Just move the other car back. But sitting there, it was a busy day and we filled up, and people already started coming and complaining at the front gate about there was no seating room. And there was people there that I started telling them that it was standing room only, especially for older people or whatever. And the boss's girlfriend didn't fucking like that. She's like, you don't say anything to them. That really kind of pissed me off. Like, I have to lie to people and you want to make me out to have no integrity? I don't fucking think so. But clearly, you know, I have more integrity in my left toe than that dumb bitch has in her whole body. And then to come to find out later, you know, people even think that she's possibly stealing from the bottom end at the end of the night. Someone might want to say something to Tyler about that. But then, you know, I called, which I might still do it again here. I called the safety inspector once, which I might do again at some point. I don't think they ever went up there because their bleachers don't meet code. They're not meeting safety requirements at all. You can step on them if you're like a 250-pound guy like me and feel like you're gonna go through the shit. It's not safe. And they waste money on other stupid shit like that. They put up new lights, and they put a blacktop section down for the damn winter circle. Ooh, big fucking deal. Why don't you fix the safety issues for your damn customers? Oop, I gotta go back in there. It's gotta go in there. But you know, it's just shit like that. I didn't like how even the boss man doesn't seem to have much care about, you know, the people there, the customers. And he says he's all worried about his image and shit like that, and that's why I couldn't fly my drone very much, because he didn't want me showing any of the crowd when there wasn't as many people there. Well, dude, how do you expect anybody to understand what's going on there at that point? And then when it's a busy day, not telling people that, you know, the damn thing is full and they're standing room only. That tells me right there he doesn't care about his fucking image. He only cares about the bottom dollar, which is the reality of it.
Actually, it was Tyler who said that. They
What?
needed to say standing room only, even after you said it. They came back and said it was
Well,
okay.
it directly reflects him when that twat waffle wants to do something like that. So it's him too. And this isn't the first time. Customers were coming up to me and saying, whenever things are like this, it's always, you know, just, you know, all that they care about is the dollar and that's it. Which it was. He's just as guilty of it. You know, they could have gotten fined huge for having past capacity. There's a capacity reason for a reason. It's a safety violation. Oh, I don't even need to take this out. Shit, I can't sell another car. It's a huge safety violation if they overfill their stadium capacity. What the hell was that? Hang on. Yeah, I was at 255, 256, I think it was, when I first started working out, and last I weighed myself, I was 251. But then I got sick, and we didn't go for like a whole week. We just went today. But then we got other stuff we got to do this week as well. I'm gonna go measure myself real quick.
You still talking to Eddie? Eddie, or were you just talking to talk? Oh no, I thought you said you were talking to Eddie at one point. What? Ooh, yeah. Probably because we didn't go to the gym all last week.
Yeah. That's alright. I'll eventually lose it when I'm feeling better and shit. So that week didn't help me at all. I'm back up to 258. So I might as well say 260. Heavy 2. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh, preferences. I don't want to come back here. So now I got another vehicle, which actually, if you saw that this one was in here, if I go to my nightclub now, there will be one down there as well. Well, I should be around 150 is where I'd like to be. I think 150, 180 is around my ideal weight, not 260. But here you go. Here's one here. If I go to preferences and spawn in my nightclub, you'll see there's another one right down there. But this duplication glitch works well if you have all the stuff and you need money on GTA and don't want to spend money like I don't. Now if I come out of here, yeah, this way I think, right? Yeah, this way. Nope, wrong way. That way. No, I don't want to dance. No, thank you.
Good to see you again. This place is cool. Thanks for the
Yeah,
hookup.
it's so cool I never come here unless I have to. And come back down the elevator. Unless there's moron upstairs. Yeah, I do have the Switch 2 though. That's cool. I got a nice case. That's actually dock compatible, by the way. Make this bigger. This one here. It's actually nice. Front-facing one there. There's the front of it, but it actually snaps in like this here. Yeah. Let me see if I can do one more thing. That's just too dark still. Oh, no, that's more because of the room. That's alright. But anyways, as you can see, it snaps down on the sides on a little hinge. Both of them do that. So when you put it in, it's pretty cool. I got this off of Amazon. If you'd like the link for a good case, I would definitely suggest it. And it goes right in the dock with the case on. So yeah, you can put this right in the dock, the whole case, without taking it off. It's dock compatible, which is cool. I can show you that too, actually. Ah, damn it. If I'm not going to make everything... Oh, yeah, how about actually closing that first? That would make sense. Got to close both of them. Like, why isn't it not going in well? Whoops, that wasn't right. There. Alright, if I take this phone... And you can see, there's the switch 2 right there, right in the dock. So it fits with that case right in the dock, which is really cool. While I'm thinking about it, I could actually do it this way. Yeah, now you can see the case here. Foldable hinges. It's got, I like the power button and stuff on it a little bit better. As you can see, they're kind of protruding. Makes it easier to feel the power button and shit. I like that. I do have a glass screen protector on my Switch. I know they say not to do that, but I don't really care. I do have the a 512 gig micro SD card in here for the Express. I'll show you. But this comes off pretty easily. As you can see here. Yeah, there. You just flip those side panels off. But I got it for a lot cheaper than what it was originally supposed to go for. The micro SD card. As you can see, this is what the case looks like in the inside. But yeah, it just flips open. Oop. Yeah, there we go. These parts flip. That's how you close it. But yeah, it's dock compatible. And then take this out. I'll probably have to put it back in right afterwards, but the system's off. Yeah, normally these are like 140 or something, 100 and something, 110 or whatever. I got it for like $40 off. But the there you go. This is the one that I got. 512 gig SanDisk micro SD card Express. They're normally very expensive, but I got it for incredibly cheap, so I had to buy it that day. I think I got it for $70 and it was like 40 off, so like 120 or some shit. Yeah, whatever, power off. I already took it out. Nothing you can do about it now. Yeah, but I put a glass screen protector on my Switch without taking off the other one. I didn't want to do that. Oops, that slid it. Don't know why it does that occasionally. There you go, that's back in there. Set that down in there. And then, if I put this back up now, and I'll have to readjust it though. Lower. Yeah, a little higher. Good enough. Alright. Now if I come back out of this, let me delete this. Close. Because I bought it at Walmart. You can check that and see how much the original is. Actually, Google Walmart. This is where I bought it from. Came up here. Let me shrink this a bit more. All right. Micro SD Express. Yeah, 512. No, they still got it on cheap. Why is that? Everywhere else it was expensive. Walmart has it cheapest. 78. I think I bought it for 70. Let me see if I can go through my thing real quick. Might be under my account. I don't know. Purchase history. Nope, it won't be. March was the last time. So every time we do the purchase history, we gotta use your phone number, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta start doing that so I can see them more. That's alright though. Let me see how everybody else is going on it. Unless everybody else is coming down finally. Not the manufacturer. Capacity 512. Doesn't even look like they have the 512s. I don't know why it's not coming up since I... Nope. Alright, well. Yeah, I think that's a normal price. Yeah, from SanDisk. If I come in here now. Yeah, this is the normal price for this thing. $120. Expensive for that thing. And reason it's Express, if you don't know, is it actually uses PCI Express lanes. That's why it's so much faster than the other ones, because it uses PCI Express lanes instead of SATA, I believe, is the other. Yeah, okay, same card. But yeah, it's still cheaper at Walmart. I think I bought it for 70. I'm not sure though. Maybe it was 78. Does that sound right, or was it 70? That card when I bought it. The card for the Switch too.
I think it was 70.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Let's see, Google again. I wonder if they make, what's the highest they make of them are yet. 1 terabyte. EX, that's an express card. Yeah, that's just, this has to be a stupid seller. $308. Yeah, no. What's the highest they make it in? 512. Okay, so they don't make a 1 terabyte yet. So I wouldn't rely on anybody else's. But still, even doubling that, it shouldn't be more than $240 for a 1 terabyte. because that's just asinine. I don't buy anything off of Newegg anymore. They're a horrible place to buy anything from. But I guarantee if I go on this, Newegg, what's the seller? It has to be in, yeah. See, sold by. I don't ever go buy them for anything. If it's not, if I'm buying something from Newegg, I always buy it from Newegg. Whoops, I guess I'm behind on the times on that one. Here, go back to live. Like if I go Micro SD Express, I always come down here and I go to seller. I don't buy anything from anybody on here except for Newegg. So everybody else, there's too many scammers and shitheads in here. Team Group, 1 terabyte, but that's not a Micro SD Express. 512, Team Group 512, that's a regular. Let's see if Lexar or whatever makes one. Amazon, supposedly. 1 terabyte is unavailable. That one's not Express either, this one. Nope, the only one that they make the highest is that. So they actually do make it, but it's currently unavailable. Of course, they make so little like idiots that they are. But they do make them, the 1 terabyte. Anybody that has them any higher isn't even worth it. But I never buy from anybody on here on Newegg except for frickin' Newegg. I don't trust a lot of sellers on here. Actually, where you usually go, a good place is Micro Center. Wonder if they got any. I go to the New Jersey one. Micro SD Express. Just that one? Wow. Huh. Oh yeah, compare. These are the two cards I was looking at. Oh, 5080 and 5090. I was just comparing the two. It's kind of strange how the 5080 is actually faster of a card, but not quite as good. Because these are the same MSI Gaming Trio overclocked cards. And you get twice as much memory too, 32 gigs instead of 16, which I like quite a bit. But if I do get one of these ones, I'd have to wait to put it in until I can get a 1,000-watt power supply. See if it's got an EX. Nope. Micro SD. Micro SD card. Nope, I don't see any others of the EXs. That's kind of weird. Let me see if I can go PC parts. Actually, it'd probably be under products. Electronics. Memory card. Flash memory. Now I'll do highest price first. 1.5 terabyte, but that's a normal one. Yep, the only Express it looks like is this one for 71. They're kind of high. 71 for a 256 gigabyte. I don't like the idea of that one. Maybe because they don't carry too many of them since it's a newer thing. Anyways. Let me get back to the chat too. There. Here we go. Put that back so I can see it a little better. There we go. Now, since I got all that, Garment Factory. Go back and just play around. Yeah, I had to do a car anyway, so I figured it was a good idea to duplicate a car. And I got another one all set for the next day. If I want to just sell a car and not duplicate one, then I can. If you think about it, if you do it for 10 days, you're making like 20 million. Actually, a little bit more. Well, a little bit under 20 million. Like 18.3 million to be exact-ish. Yeah, I got the Watch 7 normal one, the bigger screen. As you can see here. But I want to get the Classic. I just like the Classic better. The other thing is, too, I won't be able to use this band on my the new watch either. I'll have to get another one. Different band connector on that newer watch. Are you still liking your band?
I like that one. Top
Yeah, I like mine.
Yeah.
Yours is basically the same thing, but I think yours was a stock one. If you want, when I get the new watch, if you decide you want to go to this one because it has more breathy holes, you can. It should fit in yours. Wrong one. Yeah, so if you want if you want a good case for the Nintendo Switch 2, because I think you got that, or you got it before I did, just let me know and I can give you a link to that one. 2 airplanes. Both jumped out. I got them both. Oh no, I didn't get the other guy yet. Way off. Nope. That would have got him. I think I picked the wrong guy.
Oh shit, the cavalry on the way, homie. This fool won't even know what hit him.
Maybe I didn't. Let me see. This guy. Oh no, I got the right guy. Another thing I think is hilarious when you're up over here and someone goes to get a jet from over here. I don't know how he's not out of passive mode. Doesn't have weapons on it. In fact, speaking of a hospital. Maybe. No, maybe not. He might be going down here. Yep. Oh, the OLED? I figured you would have got this before me because you were talking about it. I haven't seen any around here, and just one day I was actually in Walmart. I was talking to my brother about the Meta 3 the 3D glasses thing there, the goggles. Okay, I guess some bitching off the radar, more than likely.
Every time! Christ,
Oh, okay, I know what it was. I think about it now. Submarine somewheres.
What's happening?
What's up, Bubba? Okay. My name's Jay, but I'm doing alright. Just playing some GTA. Yeah, he's too high of a kill-death ratio, really. I consider anybody above me too high. There's that guy. It looks like the only too high of a kill-death ratio. We'll look at rank. Which nobody too high at rank. Let's check crew rank now. If they pop up, sometimes they don't. Don't know why. No, I do, because it's a Rockstar game and they don't optimize any other crap. For me, Rockstar went downhill after I was really starting to enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4, and there was ways that you could go around making money legitimately and easily, and they saw that. What I would go to do was just specifically go and collect the coins every single day, and then sell them every single day, and I was making good money selling the full set of coins. And they didn't like that, so they wanted everybody, you know, they went through and they didn't want anybody to make legitimate money off of what they added to the game, which is a real thing. And they made it to where everything was randomized. And just after that, I kind of stopped playing. Then they fucked up more stuff in it, and I really didn't play anymore. I can't remember the last time I actually played that game. It just, they screwed up everything that was fun about the game that you could do to make legitimate money. So I was like, yeah, I don't know when Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. I'm probably not going to buy it. Because I don't support this company. That's why I put on my YouTube channel easy solo car duplication glitches. If you have GTA 5 and you got the nightclub and you got a bunker and you got an MOC and with personal vehicle storage, and then you need like the Mule Custom in your nightclub, then you can basically do this glitch. I would suggest using like an Arena Izzy that sells for the most money, 1.83 million a piece. Well, bet you that bitch is just sitting in a thing. No, he's still out and about, but he will be. Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to shoot you there, jackass. I am not brain dead like the average GTA player. I can clearly see that that's a building. But yeah, freaking, I want to upgrade my phone, but I'm going to wait for the S26 to come out. And the S25 is not such a great upgrade, to be, you know, honest, since they took away the Bluetooth part of the stylus, and there's not much improvements over the regular S25 or the S24. 25 ain't much of a jump. So I probably won't upgrade my phone until the 24 or the 26 comes out. I was almost thinking about going back to iPhone, but the 16 isn't really anywhere close enough for like camera related stuff that I'd want to upgrade it. Cheating bitch, obviously. Yeah, it's submarine. Damn it. It won't kill him fully that way, but I got him out of it, I guess.
Hey, which one am I?
Are anticipated. Remember, decent behavioral algorithms knew you before you do.
Okay, and what are you investing in this? Okay, I've got it from here.
Yeah, I don't ever buy money for this game. I don't ever buy money for Red Dead Redemption 2. I think the best part of Red Dead Redemption 2 was the actual story mode. Other than that, the regular online stuff was just garbage. Their quote-unquote safe zones when you're in your camp weren't safe. the actual, you know, if you're far enough away, you can still kill people in their camps. I know I've done it a bunch. And when you're in defensive mode, it doesn't matter. People still can kill you. It just, I didn't like the online so much. When it first came out, yeah, I was playing it with my dad for, you know, quite often on a daily basis and shit, but nowadays, no, I don't play it really at all. Alright, have a good night. Bad enough as it is when you can't rely on the hearing with that. Unless you're being loud though. You're fine. Stuck in your earbud? Get it. That way nobody can complain about anything that I have to write on the game. I just turn the screen off so they can't see what I write. Yeah, they're all the, you know, the majority of the people on here, the nicest way to put it, are nothing but black trash. They sit around and they call everybody the N-word, and they freaking call their dog the N-word, and their mother and everything else. They're nothing but trash. All you gotta do is have the chat on one day and listen to these scumbags. I stopped having the chat on so many fucking years ago because that's all they are. That's all they do. That's all they say. They're nothing but scumbags on this fucking game. You know, all these welfare trash blacks are gonna go out and use their food stamps and go buy fucking damn the Grand Theft Auto 6 when it comes out. And I'm not buying it. I don't want to support a company that doesn't care about their player base. And they've proven time and time and time again that they just straight up don't. I'll show you a duplication, or not a duplication, I'll show you a wall breach.
Calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
This one's kind
It's
of
coming
fun,
at
but this
ya.
will piss them off in a hurry.
Hey! Someone fall asleep up there?
Not enough speed. Damn. I can still get up there another way if I need to, so. Yeah. say. Do what you're supposed to do, damn it. This will confuse the ever-living shit out of them. They won't be able to get me with an orbital cannon. They won't be able to do nothing. I'm under the map. They can get me with the orbital cannon if I stay close to the top. Since I'm in the scuba gear, I can go under the water even deeper. And even if they do try to blast me with an orbital cannon, the morons can't. They'll probably try to come over here and I'll hear an explosion or two occasionally because they'll try to hit me with missiles from the thing. They'll be unsuccessful because they're fucking idiots. Like I said, I'm smarter than a lot of the brain-dead black trash that play this game. I don't spend my days fucking singing welfare carols and counting my food stamps. Well, this game isn't full of good people. Full of trash. That's a reality. One of these days I'll just come on one and I'll turn the voice chat on so you can hear all these scumbags. Well, let's make him waste $750,000 since he's not in there no more. Come on, where you at, Peckerhead? Where you at, butt breath? Oh, he's in a jet. Are you listening to me? Oh. Is that, what is it you're listening to? That's regular video. That's fine. They can't do crap about that. Even with a distance shot, I don't think he can get me right now. The render distance. Exploit shooting. Because I'm too far deep. Every once in a while. Let's go down a little bit more just in case I've actually swum up or floated up a bit. Pathetic trash. Okay, so his other buddy's somewhere around here. So... that might be... they were actually smarter, they could get me another way. If they had any brain cells in them at all, but they don't here. Damn it. For being a tank, it really has issues going over stuff. Now he left. What a pussy. Yeah, they're both fucking pussies. What'd I tell you?